Months now, blue ribbons in and around Minneapolis have reminded us all of the tremendous heartbreak caused by the Annunciation mass shooting that killed 2 children and injured 30 more. But now those ribbons are coming down. Our Ian Russell is live in South Minneapolis to share what's next then. Ian?
Yeah, well, Jennifer, these ribbons are really all over the Twin Cities, but especially here in South Minneapolis. It's a visual reminder of a community that really cares about each other and trying to lift each other up through this process. And yeah, the ribbons are going to come down, but the organizers behind them told me today they're also going towards a great cause.
Like the leaves around us, change is a part of life.
Beautiful day.
Ask Sarah Henning.
I don't think the change is hard. I think the change is good.
And that change feels right. Blue and green ribbons have dotted trees and light poles by the thousands in the wake of the Annunciation shooting, a reminder of heartbreak and grief. Now changing, not to forget,
It's also not as hard to take them down because we know what they're being used for.
but to keep that memory going.
We've got a group coming today to help us take them all down so they can be repurposed.
Bow by bow,
So we'll just start here,
the bows of love will be removed,
and then I'm laying them out like this.
ready to be repurposed, requested by the Annunciation students.
Art being a part of it, the kids and their teacher also came up with that idea.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Sarah Henning says it's not clear what that art will look like, but that's not the point.
What that will be and that will look like, we don't know, because that's part of the process.
A chance to remember and honor
My children both attended Annunciation.
for all those affected.
We actually went down to some of our neighbors and we just sat together and cried and hugged, and because it was just such an unbelievable experience. So.
Change is never simple, but this change couldn't feel more right.
I think we've got good reason for these to come down, and that's what makes the change okay.
There's a couple different drop-off locations throughout the Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul. We've got details on those right now over on KARE11.com. Minneapolis City Crews will be collecting ribbons they find on the ground and on public property like street poles and things like that. That'll start happening next Friday on Halloween, October 31st now. And Sarah says if you've got one you want to keep on your private property, feel free. She says she's going to do the same thing, but obviously as many as they can get to go towards this new art project for the kids at Annunciation, she says that'll be the better. Jennifer.
Great story, Ian, but you hate to see it, but what about some of those ribbons maybe that have just either been ripped to shreds or maybe an animal got to it, or is there anything the city is going to do to those?
Yeah, well, Sarah and I were talking about that, especially some of the ones that are on these trees, like you said, animals can get to. She said they've worked with Hennepin Recycling, and you can drop those off through the county. She said that's probably the best place to take them, and she knows that they will accept those. If those ones are tattered and you need to donate those, Hennepin County Recycling sounds like the place to take those, Jennifer.
Good, so you can recycle instead of throw them away. Thanks, Ian.